Hi there, Machedo. Sweeney from Machedo.com. Who's Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 3rd June 2018. Time right now is 7:57 in the morning. I want to give you my thoughts as to why I prefer not keeping friends, keeping relatives far away from me. I just don't want to have these touchy-feely, good, sweet talking relationships. I'll tell you why. It's not uncommon for me to get requests from people. During my days in Dubai, I would get girls who would say, why don't we meet for a cup of coffee? Or why don't we get to know each other? I would get people who would say, why don't, let's meet up, let's have a meeting and discuss. I would get relatives who would say, when can we come down? And, why don't you come down to our house and, let's have lunch together. Now, here's the funny thing. For the girls who would tell me, like, why don't we just catch up for a cup of coffee? Straight away, I would ask them, like, I can afford a cup of coffee. I can afford it. I don't need to have a cup of coffee with you. The second thing is, if I have to have a cup of coffee, I need to drive all the way. Before that, I need to get ready, which will take me 1 hour. Drive all the way, which will take me 45 minutes. Settling down and talking to you will take me another 2 hours. Driving all the way back is another 45 minutes. And settling down is, again, roughly 1 hour. So around 4 to 5 hours. 4 to 5 hours of my precious time is getting wasted just to have a cup of coffee. So point blank, I would ask the girl, what do you want? You want to have sex? You want to have fun? What is it? If you don't want to have sex, well, we're not getting married. We're not going to have a long-term relationship. Then what's the use? If you want to be my business client, pay me first. And that's about it. Otherwise, why the fuck should I come and meet you? What? To feel good? To hold you as my arm candy? To have feelings which I don't have? Straightforward. I don't see any purpose. If I had feelings and if you had feelings and we share chemistry, connection and communication, the 3 C's, fine, then I'm game. But if I don't feel that, and you might be feeling it, then straight away tell me. If it is sex, okay, fine. If I feel like having sex, I'll come down. If it's not sex, no. And you'd not believe the response would be either yes or no. So if the girl was really interested to have sex, she would meet up. We'd meet at her place or she'd come down to my place. Straight away, just have sex and finish it. It's like both of us are happy. Others, what is the point of sitting, meeting up, just talking, wasting time and getting to know each other? What do you achieve by this? Intellectual ideas I can have with someone who has achieved far more than me. Maybe someone who's a billionaire or who's the best in the industry or who's maybe a PhD or a CEO. I can learn from him. I can't learn from someone who hasn't applied anything in their own lives, who's just theory. So that is with regards to girls. With people who would call me for meetings, Loy, let's meet and discuss. All these meetings are nothing but a fucking waste of time. All they do is come down, they just waste your time, they chew your brains for ideas, they want to take your ideas, and in the end they'll tell you, okay, we'll get back to you. They'll do this once, they'll do this twice, they'll do it thrice. And like I told you, the time it takes to go all the way there, 5 hours if you calculate, it's crazy. And then these relatives, why I hate having relatives at home or going to their place. You go, you sit there, you talk the pleasantries, then you waste time talking, gossiping, chatting, I don't know, about the world, about work, about all this bullshit. And then after that you have lunch or dinner and you stuff yourself till you cannot breathe. And then you sit again, halfway full, you can't breathe because food is up to here. And then you have sweets and coffee and then you go back home. You've wasted a whole fucking day. See, these kind of meetings and these kind of outings and these kind of relationships are good for people who have nothing else to do, who are employees, who prefer to be employees, where they get paid a fixed salary, have low ambitions, do not have anything worthwhile to do not have any worthwhile goals. But if you have worthwhile goals, you won't have time for all this shit. In fact, to tell you honestly, if you really value your own family, you would want to spend time for yourself. You would want to spend time for your workplace. You would want to spend time for your maybe spouse. And most importantly, your child. and that itself is a handful. You'll not get time for all this other shit. That is why I hate people coming to my place, sitting down, talking, wasting time. I hate it. Why do you want to come to my place? Fuck off, you know. And then they come down and they waste my time, and I don't want to go to anyone's place. If I go to anyone's place, it's less than 2-3 minutes, and that's it, and I leave. And I make sure if I go there I give them something of value. It can be monetary, it can be something worthwhile, and I leave. The thing about people is, the majority of the people are ordinary. The majority of people don't know what to do with their time, with their life. They don't have goals, they don't have ambitions, they don't have values. That's why they fucking waste time. That is why when I get people who chat with me online and say, you know, I'd like to get to know you, or you're like my brother, it's all fucking shit, man. I'll tell you this. See, in my life, I've had relationships with people who are filthy rich, millionaires and billionaires and film stars and actresses. And when you're rich and they're rich, they'll call you. When you're influential, they'll call you. When you're of some benefit to them, they'll call you. The day you're of no use to them, the day you become a liability, you know, trust me when I say this, they will show you their true colors. I've seen it time and again. That is why when anyone tells me, I want to get to know you, be your friend, talk to you, spend time, my house is open to you, you're like a brother, you're like a father, whatever, I just tell them, since you're my brother, mother, father, brother, sister, whatever, pay me money. If you pay me money, means you respect and value my presence. You don't pay me money per hour, you don't value me. Because here's the simple thing. If your friends don't pay you money, do you think your enemies will pay you money? So my true friends, my standard for having a true friend is somebody who pays me money, who values my time, who values my expertise, who values my presence. Because with this money, I can feed myself, my family, my loved ones. And even when I talk to girls, straight away I ask them, what do you want to have sex? If they say no, then I'm not interested to meet them. And if it's a woman whom I have feelings for, or someone who's special, to the point, what do you want? What can I do for you? That's it. And in fact, even my wife, I mean, my wife doesn't disturb me. She gives me space. She's busy doing her thing. I'm busy doing my thing. When I do have to give her that once a week, take her out, or maybe in 24 hours, I spend a few hours with her exclusively for her, without any phone, nothing, taking her out or keeping her happy. That's it. So I think people need to grow the fuck up, and that's why I don't keep friends. I keep relatives, everyone far away. Your goals are different, your vision is different, my goals are different, my vision is different. So this is what I have to say with regards to friends, family, relationships. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Put your comments down below. Let me know what you have to say. Live from LoyMachedo.com, who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding, signing off for now. Take care.